for us here in the Ozarks, and you could sort it came through with a punch. We had this shelf cloud here, David Reed in Fort Leonard Wood. You can see the leading edge of that thunderstorm there on that shelf cloud. A couple of storm clouds also up in Plato, Missouri. Some really cool looking ones. Another shelf cloud here in Licking, Missouri. Again, you could see the roll cloud of that leading edge of the thunderstorm. And then we had some wind damage, of course. Michael Stanley sending us this picture of this tree uprooted in Billings, and this was just one of many trees uprooted on his property. Storm reports across the area were mainly for wind damage. We had a report of 67-mile-per-hour wind gusts at the Springfield-Branson National Airport. Just incredible wind. We've got some reports of power lines down in on Phelps Street in Springfield. A couple of trees down also in the Springfield metro. Right now, things much calmer. That line that was strong and came through has moved well to the east and really broken up. So that's why the watch has been dropped area wide. Not dealing with that concern overnight at all. Now what we're watching is we've got a couple of these storms trying to come in behind it, and they want to do something, but they can't. They're very disorganized. We've got just some locally heavy rain and some lightning. That will be the concerns as we head through the overnight hours. It's because the fuel that it needs to get these storms to kind of grow and be strong, it ate it all already. There's not much left for it to use. We've got some of it trying to come up in this area to fuel some of those storms, but it probably won't be all that successful. So the risk for the overnight is very small, isolated mainly to the west of Highway 65 in that spot. But again, it's going to be a pretty low end threat. The bigger concern is going to be for localized flooding because the atmosphere is still pretty soaked up, got lots of moisture in it, and then we got a lot of rain on the ground already. Look at the rainfall totals from today, 2 to 3 to locally 4 inches in spots. So getting more rain on top of that could cause some problems. So the threats tonight, pretty low. If we see anything, winds gusting maybe 50 miles per hour, maybe some quarter size or smaller hail, localized flooding and lightning, the tornado threat is over. We'll have a couple of these storms possible overnight, maybe one for your morning commute, and then tomorrow, mostly sunny, hot and dry. Much quieter day by tomorrow afternoon. Heat advisory in effect for Springfield and points to the west both Wednesday and Thursday as we start to crank the heat and humidity. We're looking at temperatures in the low to middle 90s through the rest of the week and into the weekend. Each day, the heat index will be 100 to 105 to 110. 73 overnight. A few storms linger, but that severe threat has significantly diminished. 93 tomorrow, feels like 105. That heat advisory in effect, an 8 on the color radar, and then rain chances go down. The forecast turns quiet as far as that goes. We'll keep some storms not until next week, Monday and Tuesday, but the heat going to start to crank.
And it's the 1st of July on Sunday, so July's going to come in very warm like it should.
Yeah, and just like it did in June.
Okay, all right, how about